Let's go to Bobby, who's a Man United fan. Bobby.
Good evening, Bobby.
All right, lads. Right, the toxicity level under Ole Solskjaer was bad. Now there's high alert at Old Trafford. It's poisonous, let me tell you. How Ten Hag can point his finger at all these players, right? They can't all be bad apples. Sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Maybe it's Ten Hag who's the bad apple. We're getting sick and tired of this manager. He brings nothing to United. You could put him in any top 5 Premier League team, and I guarantee you he will single-handedly destroy that club. We talk about respect in football like it doesn't exist anymore. It does. It's just hard to earn. Look at Sir Alex Ferguson. He used to get the best out of his players because he actually won things. I said to you a few weeks ago, Ten Hag's a clown. All that was missing today was Steve McLaren running on with that umbrella under the rain and holding it for him. It's shambolic, if I can use that word. It's a disgrace. 1-0 down, you're thinking, oh, we're still in this game. 2-0 down, you're ripping your betting slip. 3-0 down, you're actually thinking this is a comedy sketch. It's terrible. Amrabat was running towards his own goal, almost like FIFA when you've had enough to give the goalie to do an own goal. United players clearly don't want him there. Now, on what I'm watching, there's no. A caller rang up before and said there's no passion. There's no passion. There's no energy. We're second best to 50-50 balls. Ronaldo exposed United for what they are. The sports science isn't there. You've got to listen to Ronaldo. He's been at the best clubs in the world, Real Madrid, Juventus. If he's saying United is still in the Stone Age, you have to listen to him because it's coming to fruition. Paul Scholes, on these televised matches, when he's speaking, you can hear how bored he is in his own voice of United. He's sick and tired of it.
You know what it is, Bobby, as well? When I watch Manchester United at the moment, the problem they've got is I don't see any leaders, any winners. You know, like, you talk about fitness and energy, yeah, of course, that needs to be there. But where's the player who takes the ball under pressure in the heat of the moment, who gets hold of the game and says, I'm going to take this game by the scruff of the neck. I'm going to drive us through today. Where are them players? Man United used to be full of them. Rooney, Giggs, Ronaldo, Carrick, Scholes, Ferdinand, Vidic. You know, every single player in the team would step up in the moment. If you're having a tough moment or you're coming under a bit of pressure, there'd be a player at Man United that says, right, I'm going to carry us through today. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to get us 3 points. I look at this team now and I'm watching against Bournemouth. They're hiding behind players. Hiding behind players at Bournemouth. I'm thinking, what's going on here? It's embarrassing.
You see glimpses of Garnacho and the United Stadium. It feels like the old days. He'll skin a player, he'll go towards goal, and then the final pass isn't there, or the players aren't there. And I need to defend Rashford, because I'm sick and tired of... I was one of them Rashford a few years ago. When Benny McCarthy come in, he turned him into a different player altogether. Rashford is sick and tired of playing with these mediocre players that he does go greedy. Why would you pass to half these players? The only one who can finish at United at the moment, in my opinion, is Bruno Fernandes. I'd rather play him up front. They're shooting at players' feet. They're allowing time for people to get a foot in. It just doesn't feel like a United team. And I mean, I just have to touch on that. Pep, the Klopp, they still shout at the players. We're not in this era where we can't speak anymore because we'll just leave. None of that. I just don't think he's the man to carry United.
You know what as well, mate? A quick stat for you. Man United have scored 18 goals in 16 games. Liverpool have scored 36. Manchester City 36. Aston Villa 35. That's the problem, isn't it, as well, like you're just saying? Like the finishing. Like you've got Anthony, Rashford, Garnacho, Martial. You've got players that should be scoring more than they are.
Well, that's it. Who do we get? We've got no one, obviously, he doesn't have any faith in the academy because at this time, he'd be bringing him in, he'd be saying, I've seen enough of you guys. I'd rather get my contract terminated as Manchester United.
And play some young lads.
Yeah, that's what I did. Fergie done it in the 90s and it paid off. Who's to say that this whole team doesn't need, certain players you keep. Garnacho is probably, I won't say he's world class, but he's a wonder kid with potential. And the likes of him will not stay at Manchester United if this circus continues.